Coming up on this episode of the Girls Group Chat podcast.
I love knowing that someone I don't like doesn't like me. No one else to microscopic scoliosis.
People will be like, oh God, this is rotten. I'm like, give me your bread roll then.
And here, I know I'm here to do a gig, right? But I don't know any of you fuckers, so I'm not telling you none.
Holy fuck. Hello and welcome to the Girls Group Chat podcast with me, Olivia.
Me, Diona.
Me, Jordan.
And me, Shannon.
To be fair, I did look at you that time.
That's great.
Or no, I looked at Shannon actually thinking that it was going to be Shannon, but it wasn't.
You went real fast too. Hello, welcome to the Girls Group Chat with me, Olivia.
I know. I was like Clara March speak.
You're like, just get in.
She's still in holiday mode.
I am. So obviously a massive, I always say a massive hello. Huge hello to our Patreon followers. We love you over there and it's just great that you are part of our wee community. If you haven't joined our Patreon, it is £1 a week and you get exclusive content, weekly episodes. There's forums so you can meet loads of new friends and chat about all the things you want to chat about. You also get early access to tickets, which we had released our tickets for the Halloween Sunday Social, which is in 2 weeks.
Just under 2 weeks.
So obviously you don't need to be on the Patreon anymore to grab a ticket, but definitely please come and see us if you are available on the 26th of October because it's going to be a pure rager.
And if there's still tickets left, who knows?
Honestly, I'm so excited.
You can get those tickets on our Instagram or TikTok accounts
or
on
bio.
the bio or whatever the wording is for below this.
They're on Glister.
They're on Glister.
Google her. But we're going to be in fancy dress. We're going to have bingo. We're going to be pure having the crack.
Holly
it's gonna
Sachs
be
is going to be
lit.
there. She recently played at a wedding that I was at. Obviously, we had her at our first Sunday Social. And to see when Holly Sachs gets to the stage, obviously by that point the party's going to be in full flow anyway. But see when she gets up, there's absolutely no surrender.
Do you know what it
That's right,
is?
very Protestant, but she is. No surrender to Holly Sachs.
It's like a wee touch of class,
unreal.
isn't it? It's like a really classy
Oh.
addition to your event. And
It
we are
is.
classy chicks.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. At the time of recording, by the way, we haven't disclosed to each other what we're dressing up as.
No.
Are we going to? Or is it going to be a surprise?
I don't know yet.
Near the eye.
I haven't decided. Do you know what you're dressing up as?
I have an idea, but it's not going to lie, guys, a bit nuanced. Don't know if people are going to think it's fun or if
Let us
they're
know.
going to get it.
What is
you
it?
know?
Is it
No,
going to
I'm
get
telling you.
cancelled?
Oh, you want to keep it
No, it's not going to
secret?
get me cancelled, but you'll be like, I feel like either I'll say it and people will be like, oh, it's hilarious, or I'll say it and people will be like,
What?
oh, that's so shit.
I'd have loved to have went full alphabet and went full green and all, but I have a gig that night.
Yeah.
And I can't turn up to a corporate gig, but I can, does anyone know that I'm green? Like I can't.
Imagine.
Who
I
says
know.
she can't? Why not? It's
I know.
2025. You do you.
The thing is too, is
People
I
might love it and that can become part of your comedy act.
yeah, I'm like, oh no, I have to do green every time.
Like that, we've booked Diona Doherty for the corporate. Which one's that? You know, the green girl.
green
Oh,
girl.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But I can't even have a drink or anything because the gig I'm doing that night is for the launch of like a non-alcoholic drink, so I can't turn up all, let's get the party started.
So
So
we're going to drink thrice as much to make up for what Diona can't. I'm really excited for it. We did post that little clip on socials that was me being like, does anyone want me to sing No One Mourns the Wicked? Genuinely, if anyone does want me to perform the whole of Wicked from start to finish, just
I would
ask.
adore that.
Yeah,
It's a one-woman show.
I love that because still my favourite moment from the last Sunday Social was you singing.
Oh, here at a ball. Do you know what? Like, I am so that girl in the meme who's like, oh guys, don't make me sing.
You are.
And then I
Belt it
love
out.
it.
Yeah.
And this is so wanky. And I apologise to anyone who's ever been in a room with me where there's been a karaoke machine. But I love not only doing karaoke, but I can't take it not seriously. I can't
Yeah.
get up and be like, you're simply the best or whatever. I must get up and put on a full performance. And you will listen to it and you will applaud. Like, I will make you sit and listen to me sing I Dreamed a Dream like Susan Boyle. And I expect hush.
She wants standing ovation. Keep her on.
Yeah. Or like,
Another one.
We were in our honeymoon. We were in a bar in New York, and Sean and I did Kanye West and Estelle, American Boy. Right?
iconic.
Unreal.
That's amazing.
But obviously, we were like 10 drinks deep, and I couldn't keep up with the pace of it. Do you know what I mean? And Sean was getting so annoyed, and we'd set up the phone and we'd filmed ourselves singing, and I'm a American boy, and then Sean's like rapping all the wrong words, and we're getting annoyed at each other. We're having a domestic on our honeymoon about doing bad karaoke
On stage.
We're both fuming with each other.
To be fair, if you messed up a duet that we were doing, I'd simply ask you to leave.
Yeah.
Like, no, let's take it from the top, please, maestro. Thank you very much.
I do adore a wee karaoke.
Are you karaoke gals? Like, if there's karaoke going, are you getting... You don't have to put on the West End standard performance I do, obviously.
Depends if I've had a few drinks, but like I wouldn't be getting up sober and being like, let's go, girls.
Here's one I prepared
Oh,
earlier.
yeah. Oh, I would. I'm that one too where I'm like, I haven't a song prepared. I dreamed a dream of times. You're just like, I love it too.
I'm always on the search for a song that shows off my voice but makes me seem fun. I'm like, I don't even care, but I sound absolutely class.
I know.
You can't pull out Subo and not sound serious.
Last night, I was in the drive home. We went to a fun event last night. Mine is Olivia. Actually, we were at the event thinking people's going to think we've fallen out with you because you've been on holidays and we've done a few things without you.
I know, I've only been away for 4 days and you've seen each other 42 times. I'm like, any fucking chance?
We were like, stop taking photographs without Olivia. I don't know.
Trying to get a rumour going.
Bastards.
But I was in the drive home from an event that we were at. And just this week I had a recall audition for a TV show, and I don't know what happens after the first episode because that's all I've read. But I was driving home, but it's set in Ireland, but I was driving home last night going, I was like, I wonder, does she sing? And I was like, maybe she's like, do you know, because you'd imagine if it was like something said in Ireland that there'd be like a scene with like in a pub.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and she's like
The
singing.
fiddle's going.
Yeah, and the guy who's fallen in love with her was like, oh my God, she sings as well and she plays the boron, you know.
Absolutely.
And I was like, maybe she sings. I thought maybe I should get in touch with them and go like, here's my range just in case you're.
Oh my gosh, no please.
And I was like, so I was all, I'll put on Cara Dillon, Black is the Colour, and I'll sing it along on the way home.
Shane.
And I was on the way home in character singing Black is the Colour, being like, they're going to want to need to know I can do this.
Drumming on the steering wheel, impressing yourself, I would dare say.
I was like, I'd give me the part.
Here, how was your holiday? Was it good fun?
Gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah.
Really good time. Lake
In
Como,
Italia?
pure stunning.
Gorge.
Pile of rich people floating around.
Is it fancy? Aye.
It is, but it's also not, if you know what I mean. Like, you're looking at it being like, that literally looks like a screensaver, but like, there's
There's
boy.
money there.
Money there, but there's like a boy like selling bracelets
Yes.
also beside you. Do you know what I mean? So you could do the both. I loved it.
Did
Yeah.
you eat loads of pizza and pasta? That's the only thing I would do if I went to Italy.
I would never normally say this, but I don't think I'll have a pizza for a while.
Big claim.
Probably
I
like
went to
2
Italy and
hours.
had no pizza.
Did you?
Simply because the Italians would hate me because I'm a barbecue based girl.
Oh,
Sean does that.
Shannon.
I'm a barbecue based girl and I can't eat tomato pizza, but one slice and I'm like, ugh, it's getting sickening. But barbecue base, I can keep going and going and going up. And if you asked an Italian, can I have a barbecue base? They'd be like, what?
But this is the thing I have a problem with whenever I eat in any Italian restaurants, or if I've eaten in Italy before too, is that something that most people don't love, but I do, is red sauce on everything.
Yeah.
On absolutely everything. We even had this discussion last night where
Remember when you weren't there, Olivia?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Jordan was talking about her fantastic chef husband Ben making us all Sunday dinner, and she was like, listen, I need to let you know, all the girls hold their fork in the wrong hand and Diona puts red sauce and everything, and he was like, they will not be walking through these doors. And I was like, if I am needed to not put red sauce on something, I can survive, but I will talk about you. And I pulled out sachets of red sauce from my bag. I will have red sauce on everything, and I love when I say that, and people are like, even on, and then they start listing things, and I'm like, yep.
Where
There's
do you
no
draw
limit.
the line? Like, I'll not be dumb and
Cereal,
Yeah,
like
okay.
cold food. I'll draw the line at.
But then sometimes red sauce is nice in cold food.
What cold food we talking?
I'm
Cold
thinking
sausage roll
cold
or
sausage
cold-
roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's
That's
a
being
no-brainer.
cooked.
Aye.
You know.
You're not putting on like a slice of bread.
No, but I
Well,
wouldn't
no,
be.
then
I
I could
wouldn't
do-
find that stinking.
I
either.
could do a slice of bread with red sauce, 2 sausages, no bother, butter.
Oh, here.
aye.
No, forgetting the sausages involved.
That is
She just
fucking
means-
forget.
You're not going to have a slice of bread plain anyway.
My kids would.
There you go.
Most toddlers
Like
would,
some people
yeah.
might.
Yeah.
Yes, so I was explaining to Ben. So we all went out for dinner together recently, and all the girls at Transfires hold their knives and forks in the wrong hand.
Which we
And-
now think might be the right way because you're the only one who holds it the other way.
I mean, versus the entire rest of the world.
What even is etiquette? Who gives a fuck?
I know.
Well, me.
and what about the left-handers? We're just supporting the left-handers.
We are.
Well, there's that, and then there's the ketchup thing, and then you were all talking about a Sunday dinner with pepper sauce on it, and I was getting stressed, and I said to
Lisa.
Ben, "Might you make pepper sauce to put with the
Might you
Yorkshire
make
puddings?"
peppered sauce, Papa?
And he was like, he was getting
Flustered.
visibly stressed at the thought of it.
Peppered sauce is a delicacy in
Northern Ireland. Yeah.
I
it
was down
is.
in Dublin one time and I was hungover. It was after an event, and when I say I trekked the streets of Dublin at every pub, stopping and checking the menu because all I wanted was peppered sauce, to the point we'd walked for about an hour and a half, hadn't found it. I'm not joking. It was
What
me
the
and Paddy
Killarney?
McGurkin. We ended up just accepting defeat and driving. The closest place we could get Pepper sauce was Carlingford.
Oh my
Not the
God.
closest, but as in like where we could
Where you
guarantee
knew
it.
I'd
you
have
would
took
get it.
myself to the shop, bought a sachet of Coleman's,
Yep.
lit up the kettle
In the car.
in the
was
car.
so
Raised
worth
up the
it, though.
kettle.
Your plug-in kettle into the
Do you
wee-
think the rest of the world just hasn't caught on to peppered sauce yet, or are we just different?
Hopefully they don't and there'll be a drought.
I right enough.
You guys already know that we are huge fans of iconic brands around here. Our Olivia recently had her own bundle out with them and everyone went mental for it. It's one of them brands that just get it whenever it comes to getting that flawless glow.
We love it. And they also just released their own skincare range, which is unbelievable. It is so hydrating. It leaves your skin so well prepped for the week ahead, whether you're doing a fresh layer of tan, whether you're going out with the girls or having a makeup free day.
It feels luxurious without having that luxury price tag. It's affordable, it's accessible, and it's also an Irish brand, so it makes you feel extra good about picking that up.
And because you're part of our girls group chat gang, you can get 30% off everything at iconicbrands.ie using our code, which is girlsgroupchat30. Stock up on your favourites and you can glow all year round.
We are so excited that That Prize Guy is a proud sponsor of the Girls Group Chat podcast. If you haven't heard about That Prize Guy competitions, come out from under your rock.
The current competitions are 70k cash, 50k cash and 40k cash. They give these away almost every single day, and they give away cars such as Land Rover Defenders, Audis Q3 and the most unreal holiday destinations like Mexico.
And you can get in touch for like wedding favours and private event competitions. There's loads of instant win competitions on the website, so you literally enter, and if you like, you just the money goes into your account there and then, which is obviously class. And you might even join loads of people who are now millionaires thanks to That Prize Guy.
Absolutely class. So go give yourself a chance to win. Head to thatprizeguy.co.uk and please remember to play responsibly. Keep it fun.
Do you know Sean completely hoodwinked me? Like, do you know whenever you first start dating and they're like, oh, I'm really into like, you know, nature, or they're like, oh, or I'm really into like reading, or I know lots about history, or like people like try and hoodwink you into thinking they know more about things than they do, or they're really into something that you're into in
I
order
do
to
that with
have
every person I meet.
Same.
yeah,
Oh yes, politics.
yeah, to have a big bond. Sean was throttling the red sauce onto him, and that first year we were together, a fella wouldn't look at it now, and I was like, that was sort of your appeal, to be honest.
To be
That's
honest.
a really weird
You need to
personality trait to
reassess.
take on.
I know. He's
Does
on
he-
barbecue now. Barbecue.
Does he not like it anymore?
He just doesn't care for it. He doesn't not like it, but he will. He would have as much barbecue as I would have red sauce. But I remember just being like, oh my god, I can't believe we equally love red sauce as much.
I think it's a house thing as well. So like whenever I first met Kieran was like so anti red sauce, like it's disgusting. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, why is up? And then I caught on. His whole family's like that.
Yeah.
Like they look down on you for
Right,
red sauce
okay.
because they're a brown sauce family.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Australia. Kieran was baiting it hard to get HP sauce over there because obviously
Fair, yeah.
House of Parliament, it's not really an Australian brand. And he was eating the red sauce. I was like, oh, it's actually nice and all. And I was like, oh, is it? Ended up going on a cruise at Christmas with his sister in Fiji. And she was there, and I seen her whip the red sauce out, and I went to her boyfriend, she on the red sauce too? And he went, she has been the whole time we've been here. Well, I couldn't wait to get home,
It sounds
back to Castlewellan, and let the whole family know them two are traders, they're on the red sauce.
I love like it's like they're on crack. All them two dirty wee hellions down back alley snuffing the sauce off the floor.
You rot them
They're
out,
like the
ringing the
hometown.
police.
They're going to be like, put out of the family for eating red sauce, and they're all defensive and all. Like Kieran was like, oh, like I still prefer brown sauce, and I was like, just still were
I
eating
love it.
it.
It's like them getting wee sachets and squeezing onto their hand and just like hiding it.
Also, it doesn't have to be a one or the other kind of thing.
No, I love both.
Choose your side, red or brown sauce. Go.
That's true.
You're like, I couldn't wait to get back to Castlewellan, as if you were going to ring the town crier. Kieran
Cancel the
McKenna
rest
likes
of the
red
cruise.
sauce. Running around the town.
Photos of them printed out in like wall, you know, like the wanted posters, but it's
Trader
Kieran eating a chip with red sauce.
Red sauce lover.
And it's written in ketchup, of course.
I haven't heard the Town Criers since I was 4 and heard the Pied Piper or something. That's the song.
The town crier.
Like, I honestly think, where were we?
Is that like the person that used to do announcements years ago in the town?
I
It's
bring him
Basically,
back.
It's the tout. It's not the town tout.
No.
The town crier, he's like,
Announcements.
Wednesday, the 24th of
Hear ye,
June.
hear ye.
Yeah,
that
like,
vibe.
the-
Hear ye, reformer Pilates in the town square.
Yeah, no, do a town crier for us.
Socks will be
like,
provided.
What,
So,
what
like-
would they be saying in English today?
Oh, well, no, come on, you can guess what that's going to be. Someone's cousin got married.
Give us
when-
your best voice. Come on.
I can't do it. Bars.
The stage
Hear
fright.
ye, hear ye. 30% less sheep have been shagged this year than last year. We need men to step up to the plate.
Sky News. Oh my god. But really, Town Criers just turned into the BBC News.
Yes.
That's now what we've got.
That's so
That's like how the news began.
It's Belfast Live.
Because the Town Criers just got together and was like, should we be the BBC?
But do you know way back in the day, I'm making this up because I don't know if this is true or not, and I wasn't born.
Roll with it.
In the 1200s or whatever it was, but like if someone died,
This will
they
make
just
a good clip because someone will be busting to correct you.
oh aye. So like I think they just dandered down to like David's house, and he was the town crier, and they're like, Johnny died, and he's like, oh no, sweet, 6 a.m. fucking shouting it down the streets, and that's how everyone found
Just
out.
some loud fella.
He had a wee horn, did he not? Like a wee.
I don't know. I wasn't there either. I know I'm older than you. Jesus Christ.
Hear ye, wee Bonnie has lost her wee Bonnie and need you to find it. Also, Margaret said she hates liars. You know who you are.
Warning, snakes everywhere. And that's how St. Patrick was
I was
born.
saying actual snakes appear. The
Yeah, so
Town Crier.
This
bring
is
back
such an
that.
educational podcast, really.
I'm away to write a
honest
show
to
about
God.
the Town Crier.
Get
But
a bit
like-
of everything.
Ben, where were we somewhere? And there was a boy he just like rode off in the town. He was like, he's like the town fool.
Yeah, the chest.
Give me the same vibe of like the town crier and the town jester, like some
Yeah.
boy just going around being a crazy
But
bastard.
imagine someone called you that in like a cutting tone of voice. I'd be devastated if someone to me, you're nothing but the town fool. I'd be like, whoa, well, hang on. What the hell did I do to justify
I
that?
feel like my TikTok comments are worse than that.
I don't know though. Like, I know
That's-
people can call you worse, but that feels
Do you know what
very
that's-
offensive.
That feels like because your teacher in class might say
Yeah.
to you, if you're like messing around, you're the town fool, and you're all, I'm smart.
Yeah.
I've got GCSEs.
But you know, whenever people could say anything to me, but if somebody was like to me, oh, you're really weird, I'd be like,
Someone
I'm
wouldn't say it to your face.
traumatized.
It's
Like, if they
weird.
say, like weird, or like, oh, that's so, like that's gross. I'd be like,
I don't mind weird.
but if they were like, oh, you're an old stupid bitch, I'd be like, fucking right, probably am. Do you know where it's like we stupid comments would be like,
Well, out yourself. What's something that you do or you like, or that would like that someone could call you weird for, that you'd get on the back foot about?
oh,
What's something that you're like a little bit precious about? That you're like, oh, hang on, I like that thing. You town fool, ye.
town
Don't call
fool.
me weird.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I feel like I've really put you on the spot.
You
Like,
can
tell us the
have.
weirdest thing about yourself and be really open with it with all the people listening.
Do you know something I love, but I don't like to admit it, and I
What?
have to do it in secret? Is watch the Kardashians.
You watch the Kardashians?
No,
Why would you watch that in secret?
cause
I don't feel like it's very Diona.
it's not me at all.
Sure,
not on
you
brand.
said this before. This is your gym watch.
I'll put it on when I'm on the Stairmaster
Oh.
because I need something easy watching. That's like, and I'm only on the Stairmaster for a maximum 10 minutes. You know, once a month, but like I'll put something on like that. It's just easy watching, and I can't.
Not the biggest fan then.
Oh,
Once
not,
a month for
no, I know, but like, but I've like watched all. I've basically watched all of them, but like,
Really?
I think Sean would really look down at me for watching. It's just not what we're about. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's sort of not our world or what the stuff that we're into. But like, I have to, and then it'll come up on the Disney app. And Sean's been. I remember one time he was like, "Who's been watching the Kardashians?" And I was like, "We've been hacked."
Yeah.
Winter.
Robbed? Maybe someone broke in and watched it whilst robbing us.
Yeah, it's
What's
like,
missing in the
Let's
house?
go talk to our toddlers and
Yeah.
see
They
who's
were
been
watching
watching the Kardashians.
Yeah.
So I think that's something I do secretly love.
I feel like you know, that people be like, oh, it's like guilty pleasures. Like I don't feel guilty about anything. Like I just like stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but also really, if I know I'm going on a plane that they're serving food, like I'll not eat. Like I love plain food.
Me too.
And see, when you're in like
love
the
it.
queue, people be like, oh god, this is rotten. I'm like, give me your bread roll then.
Yeah, it's
and
like-
your
Yeah.
slice of cheese. I don't give a fuck.
Kieran
Just
says
pass it
no
over.
to it, and I'm
Lethal.
like, fucking sir, yes, I'll take two. Just make sure you get the other one so I can have a bit of
great.
both.
We're
fucking
flying
really,
long
like-
haul in a few weeks and I can't wait for the food.
Oh,
I love plain
I
food.
feel like plain food constipates you.
I think that's just
Well,
airplanes,
me.
though. They kind of bump you up. Do you know? I always
Aye.
feel like
Wee green
walking
tea
off
sort
the
out.
airplane.
I like
Aye.
puffed up with air or something
Yeah.
like that. You
Yeah.
come off like a what's it? Like all
Oh,
full
aye.
of air and cheese.
And the driest face.
Yeah. Again, like a what's it? All
Aye.
dusty.
All dusty.
that trend is going about, obviously, about, you know, unfortunately, I do love, right? And I watched a few of them. And there was one that got me thinking, and I was like, we were kind of speaking about weirdos.
Me?
Exhibit A.
you
Myself.
were mentioning the word weirdo, and one I seen, and I was like, that's so me. It was like, unfortunately, let me just read it so I get this right. Unfortunately, I do like being disliked by weirdos, I love knowing that someone I don't like doesn't like me.
Oh.
You're like, good, because we don't align.
Yeah. Do you know, like, I'm like, do you know what? Good, because I wouldn't like someone like you to like me because I don't like your morals. I don't like... So there's been different situations where this has happened. So I had a friend whose boyfriend was fucked, and I did not like him, did not like anything about him, and he had said in passing one time that he didn't like me and Kieran together as a couple, and I was like,
What is he, the matchmaker?
I was like,
Shut up.
The toy matchmaker.
I was like, thank God, I'm delighted about this, because the way you are
view
in
the world.
life and the way you view the world and your morals, I am so glad that you don't like what I do, because we are complete opposites, and that's
True.
verifying
Yeah.
that we are opposite.
I want nothing less than your approval.
Yeah, I love when a weirdo doesn't like me, because I'm like,
I
that's
love that.
good, we're so
Yeah,
similar.
that's
But
really
you
good.
are very unbothered, and it's something that like
Yes.
I always have to come to you about. I'm like, Shannon, this person said this to me, and you're like, fuck him. Bored. I don't. Like, that's literally the most boring thing I've ever heard. I literally hate that. And I'm like,
my
oh,
favourite thing that you
okay, well
say.
maybe I'll just stop stressing about it then. And it's actually such a great
You ever
trait.
say it's
to
a
be
border?
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Shannon was like, that's so boring.
boring.
And you're like,
Be for boring.
Yeah, I
Be
love
for
that
boring.
so much.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Is
But
there-
I've said this before, little tiny minuscule things that don't matter stress the life out of me. Big things, or like, you know, someone tell me I hate you and I want you to die, I'd be like, class.
I'll bear that in mind. Next time I'm mildly annoyed at you, I'll
you know what I
say
mean?
that rather than stressing out with
Where if
like
I can't
mildly
find
tick me off.
My favourite pair of knickers. ready
Oh,
for
House is being tore down.
yeah, just sign me in.
I love that. Okay, what?
What's something you love that wouldn't be the public choice?
Right. It's not a guilty pleasure, or it's just embarrassing.
oh God.
So obviously, you know, I love ASMR. We're all like, we're
I
over that.
actually had a feeling there was going to be a mention of ASMR here.
So whilst I listen, if I'm properly relaxing, Ben's out of the house and I'm on my own, my favorite thing to do is to listen to ASMR on earphones. I know how to live, and play a wee game on my phone. I always say I play Candy Crush. It's not Candy Crush. It's called Homescapes, right?
Confession.
And it's kind of like Candy Crush.
Is
in
it
that you're-
interior design?
Well, no, you're trying to line things up to make them go boom like Candy Crush, but you
Tetris
progress to
vibes?
different levels. Where like in each episode or each level, you'll like maybe get wallpaper where you can decorate your room, right, and all this sort of stuff. I'm so obsessed with it, and this is what unfortunately I do like spending money on like the add-ons and the boosters and stuff you can get for it.
Stop, you're going to show us your mansion
So
here
much
on your phone.
so that I am
She's
on,
a mansion.
I can't show you the mansion. It's a full compound. Because I am on levels. I'm getting pop-ups and all just tell me how great I am at the game. Right. Well, no, go away.
I wonder, Jordan,
I'm
know
on
what-
level 16,120.
Holy fuck.
And
How
I'm
often is
34.
Ben out of the house?
I'd be playing this in bed. I play it on the bus. I play it anytime I can. Ben knows not to give off to me if I'm sitting playing it on the sofa. Like, because I can play it and watch the telly at the same time. So
Yeah.
You're that
unfortunately I do
professional.
love is Homescape so much that I'm on level 16,120 and I spend good hard-earned money on it.
Jordan, I might have a hack for you.
What?
There's a Candy Crush hack. My mum is a bit like yourself. You spend money on Candy Crush and she'd be messaging me, will you send me lives? And I'd be like, would you fuck off about
Send
them
me
lives?
lives.
If you, I don't know
Yeah.
what I used to have to do, but I never done it. There is a hack, something to do with, what? Is it something to do with changing? So you get so many lives a day, isn't it? And you have to wait 24 hours to get a new day.
You're right.
Change the time on your phone. Change the date and time on your phone. It will reset it. Am I going to get sued by Candy Crush?
No. This is
Kieran's,
amazing.
it was Kieran's mummy told me, and then I passed it on to my mum. They're both Candy Crush, so they're Candy Crush addicts, but it may work on your app.
Where's my Homescapes addicts at?
Unreal.
You know what I mean?
But I think that's a
Try-
healthier thing to do. Then you could be sitting doom scrolling.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I could be doing that. I could be doing crack cocaine.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
It's very
Please don't,
innocent.
Jordan.
And I mean, I'm spending like maybe a couple of pounds. I'm not racking up thousands of pounds of debt. But
Jordan's Apple monthly bill comes in, and she's like,
£28,000.
do I pay the
So
Apple
when I'm
bill or
in
do
the
I
dark
pay my mortgage?
I'm in the dark wrapped
This
up in hot
game-
water bottles. He's like, did you miss the bills again? I'm like, I'm sorry. But look at my new walls.
This game sounds like the most mad game ever. Like you win wallpaper.
It's
like,
really-
what the fuck is going on?
It's so basic and boring, but
You're like, yay, level
love
30.
it.
I win a chest of drawers.
oh, I wish. You must have played. You're familiar with all the top prizes. But yeah, that's my thing. I'm like a sado who actually spends money on games that are probably designed for children or
That's
vulnerable adults like myself.
Do you know the amount of telling off over the years I've had to do with my stepsons? Constantly looking like V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
And at Christmas they'd be like, just give us V-Bucks, and you're like, I'd rather give you real money, and they're like, no, turn the money into V-Bucks.
No,
What is a
game's
V-Buck?
that for?
Roblox.
Roblox, is it? Or and then it's
Roblox.
Fortnite, is it not?
Or is V-Bucks Fortnite?
I think it's
thought-
Fortnite. No, it's
I thought they
Fortnite.
were Roblox.
No, because Roblox is a much more innocent game than Fortnite. Fortnite is the one they were playing, and it was like V-Bucks, and you're like, and they're like, I'm like, you might give them like say 40 quid worth of V-Bucks at one time, and then all they do is buy their wee avatar, a new hat and a backpack, and you're like, no, is that what I've just paid for? That a new hat and a backpack on an avatar on a phone?
Mad.
like
I
not
only
real.
know what V-Bucks are because an old boss of mine went totally mental, rightly so, because one of his kids had got a hand on his
Card.
iPhone or
shit.
his iPad or something like that had his card details, and they'd paid like £200 for loads of V-Bucks. And he'd said the words V-Bucks to me so many times in a sentence.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
It's like ingrained in my
That's
memory.
stuck.
Google
Yeah.
it.
It's like, do you ever see the kids? Kieran actually done this the other night, that order stuff on their mum's Alexa. They're like,
Kieran did it.
Alexa,
Yeah.
order me such and such, and if it's set up without parental controls, you can just do that. Well, no, we were babysitting, and we were having like a dance party with Kieran's nephew, and we kept asking to change the song. We were doing like 80s anthems. It was great, and we changed the song too many times, and Alexa was like, you have to upgrade to Amazon whatever music blah blah
yeah.
blah for $6.99 a month. Do you want to proceed? Kieran was like, yes, and I was like, that's your mummy's account.
Oh, no.
Like, it was a full scandal, and he was like, it was for my nephew.
This is like
Kieran's so up to no good. Charging
What a
money to his
rascal.
mummy eating ketchup. What
what a bad
You
boy.
watch There's been
What is
people
One
it?
who've done
day
that for
sniffing red sauce, the next day he's ordering Amazon Prime.
Maybe your
People have
friend's
done
fella
that
was
for
right.
like kids have done that for like hundreds. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is like a digital version of what I did when I was about 10. Do you remember Britannica?
Oh, yeah, like in Carta Britannica.
No,
Was
it's
that
when
a magazine?
yeah, it was like a subscription for CDs.
Okay.
So you like there was a thing in the back of a magazine, and it was like 99p for like the Westlife album or something, and I was like, that's only 99p, and he literally had to like rip off the back of the thing and sign it and send it off in the post and all, and it was like obviously then it was like, no, you're tied into a 6-month subscription where it's $49.99 a month and you'll get 6 albums a month sort of thing.
The first one's 99p.
Yeah.
But you have to pay the rest that are like 50.
Exactly.
my
But I
God.
was adamant to my mum and dad that there was like a loophole or it didn't work again, and everyone in my class was doing it, and I had them convinced. And I sent it off, and my mum and dad were locked into paying this for 6 months. I even think it might have been a year. And I was getting like, I had about 3 Shania Twain albums. I just had like all the Now 40s. I was getting duplicates. I had two copies of the Aqua album, and I was like, I'm just getting extra CDs. I was getting Christy Moore shit I don't even like. I was like, just send me anything, loads and loads and loads of albums. But you know those big cases that you put all your CDs in?
Yeah.
All mine was filled up in no time.
No,
I was all
Floor to
biz.
ceiling
I'm
albums,
imagining you're
thanks
like
to
school
Carta.
blazer. You're like one of these CDs,
Yeah,
like the fucking Aqua albums on
Yeah,
the
they're all
corner.
in there. I
Poor
know.
mummy and daddy.
So how much did it cost in the end? Like,
Oh, it would have been a couple £100 in total, hundreds.
Jesus. Back then.
Back
in the 70s.
Back then, and we were very working class, and my man and dad were probably like just
Well, that
no,
was your
no
Christmas
pet,
present
no
for the next
petrol in the
6
car.
years.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Another thing that I absolutely love that I'm pretty sure I think we all love, having a good old chat with ChatGPT.
Oh,
No
yeah. Oh, wow.
longer is it just for like instead of Google or helping to simplify a task. I'd be going on being like, I'm feeling a wee bit down today. Is there something going on with the moon? And chat will be like, well, let's assess the situation. Have you eaten today? Did you get a good night's sleep? What's going on? But I think ChatGPT like mirrors what you put onto
Yeah.
it.
It is. It always grows and learns more from what you're
you're
asking it.
asking.
Which
It's
I should probably be
personalised.
afraid of.
Yeah.
But because I always call ChatGPT bestie or babes or sign off with the wee XX,
I do.
even at the end, if they're like, would you like me to take this task further? I go, no, you take the rest of the night off, honey. Like, I'm very compassionate to
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I am too,
So I
'cause
think it now cares for me.
There's going to be a time where AI is going to come for us, and
Oh, wow.
I'd be like, I'm really nice to I always say please. I always say
We're
thank
on their
you.
side to fuck.
I always be like, that was a great answer. Actually, really like that.
Yeah,
What
same.
about another example? Like,
Yeah.
I'll do that too. I'll be really nice to it.
Because what if they just decide, you know what, today's the day, I am going into your phone and I am going to post everything on
Whoa.
the big. Do
Oh
you know
my
what I mean?
I
God.
never thought of that. That's so horrifying.
I know.
Yeah,
We
they're
should
that
do
clever.
we should do a Patreon episode where we just open up our ChatGPT and tell everyone what we've searched that week.
And what
Never.
if it
Never.
gets that clever that you can ask it? I could like ask chat like, what was the last text message Jordan Arnold sent?
Can we all like take a back step
that's
here?
wild. No one do
No,
that.
I love these conversations because I think we need to be awake to it. I
Yeah.
seen, what do you call the guy? Oh my goodness, I literally know his name. TikToker, just got a morning show or something.
Oh,
Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts was on chatting earlier. He was listening to a podcast that were talking about AI and said there's people currently paying thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds to attend college, and by the time they finish their degrees and whatever it is they're learning to be, that job won't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
true.
that is terrifying.
That's crazy.
because of AI.
Am I the only person that thought it was called ChatGPT?
Yeah, I
when
thought
you
that too.
posted this,
You thought that too?
Yeah, I did think
I
that.
did see a meme that was like,
So did
people
I.
in their 40s think it's ChatGPT, and I know you're not in your 40s,
Yeah.
but it's a generation.
But I actually thought it was
I've
because
seen that. And
England
that's like
made it or
old people.
There's 10 years between me and her nearly, and she thought it was ChatGPT as
She's
well.
a weirdo.
yeah, really.
But I can't physically say
Only joking.
ChatGPT. See, I think it's hard to say ChatGPT.
I think they're very
ChatGPT.
similar to say. I don't think anyone's gonna hear.
Here.
The
No, they don't hear it
difference.
because how long have we been using ChatGPT? Like 2 years. And not once has Sean corrected me. And then I put that video out being like, am I the only one? And Sean literally came in the room and all, are you an idiot? And I was all, you live with me. And I've been saying ChatGPT. How did you not pick it up? And he's like, you don't hear it
No,
just when
you
you're
don't hear
saying
It's
it.
one of those things though as well, if you had typed it into the group like the very odd time, it was too pedantic to say, do you know it's ChatGPT instead
Yeah.
of BT? So I was like, oh, let her rock on. God
Did you
love her.
notice it that I was writing ChatGPT?
Bye.
I thought it was. I thought that was
To
the
be
name. But I was
fair,
like, no, of
Chat's my
course.
bestie, so like I'm gonna know his name.
Yeah.
What? Right. If we're gonna give him
Oh, no.
pronouns, do you think ChatGPT is a fella, girl?
She
I
knows
think he's
too
a
much.
gay guy because I
Oh.
have like all gay best friends, so I feel like he's like a wee gay
Yes.
bestie for me.
I was thinking gay fella.
Yeah.
I think mine's like a wee geeky gay fella, like with a wee pair of glasses on,
Cute.
and it's like just wants to like nearly like follow me about and be like, "What do you want, Shannon?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Mine's a business bitch.
Yeah.
Mine's a
Yeah.
gal pal. She knows too much for it to be a man.
But
That's
that's
true.
again because it's reflecting what you're putting out. I don't see you going to ChatGPT and being like, hi chick, how's
No.
your day going? Can you kindly, assess this for me? I think you're going shorten this email.
I've also
Create me a spreadsheet.
never, yeah. I've also never went to ChatGPT as a like for like an emotional connection or like
That's weird.
anything
Yeah,
other
who
than
did that?
like
Do that.
yeah, like give me 10 reasons why or talk to me about thingy or what do you know about Hansel and Gretel? Do you know what I mean? Like I'm all
Yeah.
give me the info, bitch. Like that's what
straight
I'm.
to the point.
That's what I'm going to hear
If you
for.
started talking to him like, "Bitch," and would he start talking to you that way?
Yeah,
fair
I might
enough.
ask mine to call me bitch from now, or to call me milady or something. Fair to me as
You have the
milady.
voice thing turned on in your ChatGPT, don't you? Do they talk back to you?
No.
You can
yeah,
get
some
them to
people have
talk
a
to you.
voice.
I've seen this on
I
TikTok.
just do text.
Oh, for a future episode.
But I
we need to
only
get them on.
talk. I only talk to mine. I don't
All
type.
of us sit as a guest.
We should have our chat GPTs just do the podcast. Each other the whole time up to the microphone. And they
This
can
is our
all
first
there.
guest.
Yes.
Mine would be a little stressed.
Am I back on? That's where I want to be.
I could have asked ChatGPT what the problem was there if we needed to.
Do you know? Sorry, this is not to do with ChatGPT.
No, please move it on.
Yeah,
Please.
GBT, whatever it's called. A hack that I have, but also a thing that I
We're full of hacks
people
today.
think that I'm weird for is like I got caught speeding a couple of years ago, right? Sorry, and now now I have to listen to jazz music in the car to make me drive slower.
Yes.
Okay.
So like I do this all the time, and people get in my car and they're like, "Why are we listening to Frank Sinatra? Like, what's
Yeah.
happening?" But when we were away in Italy, there, I was using all these like mental, like not mental, but like jazz songs. And my friends were like, "How do you know that?" And I was like, "I don't know, it's so random."
Just
Like these are
don't
my close personal
Yeah.
friends: Dean Martin, Ada James, Frank
Yeah.
Sinatra.
I think that
usuals.
makes you even more interesting that you love jazz.
Yeah, I love jazz.
That's I love
But
that.
It's
it's
also
for
the
you,
fact you
honestly.
found it from speeding.
I literally
know.
was like, I need to stop speeding. I'd have to put on like calm music. So I'm like,
I love
We
that.
listened to Sean and I would play Classic FM on in the
Love
car.
classic
Was it you
FM.
saying when you're stressed you listen to?
No, it was me
Was it you?
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was driving into town, or Ben was driving me into work, and I was so stressed yesterday. And I was like a hurricane. Tasmanian devil wouldn't have come close. I was so tetchy. I was like, boom, put on Classic FM, sitting there like trying to relax, and Ben's like,
Yeah.
whistling along. I hate whistling so much. It makes me
Do
want to
you?
rip my ears off, especially like
really
a
wanna whistle
particular
now.
style of whistling. Do you know, like an old man who puts vibrato on his whistle and it's really loud?
That's
He's like,
me.
Yeah.
and I'm like, could you stop? So he was whistling and I was like, can you stop? And he's like, oh, right, yeah, sorry. And then someone pulled out in front of us and was like, Jesus, could you mind? Like, I get such bad road rage. And Ben goes, darling, calm down. Calm down.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
may as well held a red rag to a bull. I nearly leapt out of the car, pulled him out of the driver's seat, and started kicking him. I was like, calm down. What a great idea.
I have a mental picture of this.
No. Honestly, then I actually just had to turn Classic FM off because he'd ruined it.
I think I
Any
was
chance
saying
of
this last
relaxing was
night. I
gone.
think Classic FM does the opposite to me because see that like
Oh, it's so yeah.
that gives me I'm like like
I love
nearly
it.
creepy vibes and it makes me like
Creepy
heartbeat
vibes.
and I'm like I
Yeah.
feel like I'm in a horror movie. It would do the
too
complete
much.
opposite and
'Cause
calm
we-
me down. It
we
would
pick-
overstimulate me.
We put Classic FM on during dinner time to try and, I don't know, make our kids smarter or something. And apparently, actually, kids who grew up listening to classical music have a higher IQ.
Oh,
Don't know what the connection is. But probably because they're not listening to like, I want to shake my tits and shake my ass.
Yeah,
You know
literally.
what I
Wap.
mean? Yeah.
Instead of listening to
Wap.
Sabrina Carpenter saying there's tears streaming down her thighs.
Exactly, yeah. And so we put it on, but there's always, if you have your dinner, I think, you know, just before 6 o'clock, you'll get the relaxed one. But if you have it after 6 o'clock, it's going to be all and you're all, this is not the dinner time I planned. It's hectic and you turn
Rave
off.
classic music.
But we have Sean and I put records on at night time. We have a record player in our living room.
Class.
You might enjoy that actually if you're listening to jazz music. And Sean has gotten into the habit now because it's all old records. He gets them from record shops.
Love
He's
it.
got them from my ma's attic from his.
I could give you some of love.
We've got loads too, and we love putting the Christmas ones on at Christmas time. And they're
Unreal.
all crackly,
crackly.
They're really
Gorgeous.
Do you know what was class? We found one time, and inside, we opened it up, and inside it was like, it dated like 1962 or something. It was like Merry Christmas, Bridie, all my love, John, and it was like
Jesus.
and 1965. We were like, oh my god, this man bought this to his wife, and
No,
it was in a
that's
charity shop.
gorgeous.
And we got it for like 20p.
Oh,
I know, and it was like whatever Christmas ones. Sean knows more of the names than I do because he is really into it. But Sean's now gotten into where he teaches Winter about the different composers and all. So he'll go,
Oh,
like,
wow,
"She'll
yeah.
go, can we learn about Jorgen Youssef tonight?" And then, you know, and like she's learning the names of their
Oh,
songs and
great.
stuff. It's
That is really
very
good.
And she's dying to learn more about them and all as well. And then
Jordan Stinging.
sorry, I dinged.
2 minutes.
I think it didn't work in broadcast.
So
2 minutes into it, she's like, "Can we go back to K-pop Demon Hunters, please?" Which, by the way, great shout. Jordan recommended that a few weeks ago on the podcast. My kid is obsessed.
Does she love it?
Great.
Oh, she is obsessed.
Did
She's-
you watch it though?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although it is crazy scary. Like, I don't know how my 4-year-old and 2-year-old are loving it so much because in K-pop Demon Hunters, the girls, they're like 3 sisters. They're like so funny. Like all the demons come and they got like jaggy shark teeth, blood hanging out their mouth. They're like drooling. They're like, "We're gonna eat you," and the girls are like, "Oh, we're gonna kill you with a song." And then
Yeah,
they sing it.
literally.
Do you know what I mean? And then like put the lipstick on. They're all, "We're going up a poo," and then they like kill the demons.
Sounds
and
fab.
my daughter's running around like la 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 la, and I'm like, this is full murder. I don't know.
They're
But
on
they're
to
also
something
like
with
really
it.
frightening looking characters, the demons,
Yeah,
aren't they?
They're so scary.
But all they say is sassy pop stars.
yeah.
The night I went
Like
to
them
the
with
cinema recently, there was like the queue for it
Aye.
beside me, and tell you what, there's mostly people my age going into it.
Yeah.
Like mostly people my age. There was a few younger ones, but most people were my age or older going in. And I was like, they're doing something here.
That's
As
what we
in
should
like
be.
really clever because it's like
Spans all generations.
all
Yeah.
yeah.
Here, that's what we should dress up as for our Halloween event, and obviously leave Olivia out as normal, and the three
As,
of us.
as usual, I'll be the demon. The fucking teeth and all.
I wanted to, and then I thought we can't really because they're K-pop,
Oh, of course, that would be culturally
and
inappropriate.
I'm sure
Yeah.
loads of people
Yeah.
will do that this Halloween and not realize. I mean, not that I'm gonna hold a kid to like that high
Yeah,
standard
yeah.
or whatever, but
I
someone
gotta
on the
return
internet,
that.
Some child.
but someone on the
Trick-or-treating.
internet will.
trick or treating to Jordan's door as a K-pop demon hunter.
Yeah. You're like,
and Jordan educates them.
Yeah.
Like, do
She's
you
like,
know this is culture
"You're getting
inappropriate?
nuts."
There's a PowerPoint
I
on
can't even say
TV.
it.
Sit down.
I know you mean well, Johnny, but take a seat. Give them the full lecture. I'll ask ChatGPT how I should handle that situation should
Yeah.
it arise. How do you feel about a trick-or-treater coming to the door? I know we're going to talk properly Halloween.
Don't mind it. I'm all for it.
I've
God,
never
it's the
had
best
them
thing
before.
ever.
See,
It's going first year.
Kieran's never had it either.
That's scary. I'm nervous.
He's
country
lives in the
folk.
sticks.
Yeah.
I'd be like this.
country.
fucking
folk.
ready for it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
All
scared.
stocked up. Not here. See, when you think you've got enough sweets, buy more.
Oh, them ones will be up at the door 4 times. No
Buy
one
more. They come back. They literally swap
They'll be
masks
coming
and come
just to
back.
see Ben.
They're coming just to see Ben and his
The mayor of the
outfits.
town.
The mayor of
the mayor's brother.
Maybe
But
I'm
don't
the
give
town
them
crier.
too much.
Plot twist, you're the town
Plot twist,
crier.
he's the mayor and I'm the town crier.
1 sweetie each. Thank you.
But you can't give them too much because as an estate child, I know all the tricks of the trade. So you have the swap and the mask, but it's also like you have to let people know what other houses give you. So
Yes.
like if you give them just like 1 sweet, other ones won't be arsed to come to you because they'll be
Yeah.
like, don't bother going to her, she only gives you 1 sweet. But if you give them loads and think, oh look, I'm so nice, they'll
They'll
come in the
all come.
hundreds
Yeah.
because the news passes
Or be like, here,
quickly.
your woman, she does nuts. You're all right.
I was going to say, if you get the
Aye.
first kid of the night a stick of celery, you're laughing.
Yeah.
Just lock the door and
You can't do
get
nuts now.
Fuck, I was going to say, give everyone
sorry.
anaphylactic shock
You
or
can't do
whatever.
nuts now, you know. Do you just
Aye,
give you a
peanut.
big bag of nuts and
Yeah.
you're like,
Nuts.
monkey nuts, you're going home going, sit and crack them open even though they're stinking. But
We used to have some neighbours give us money. They
Oh,
were the
here?
ultimate, and you're always trying to get there
do you know
first.
who gives money at Halloween? People who have hardly any money.
Aye.
It's usually not the people with loads of money. It's people who have less money are more generous with their money.
Yeah, that's
that
true,
is true.
actually.
Do you know what I
Very
mean?
true.
specifically at Halloween.
Specifically at Halloween, they're like, oh, per wains. Give them some pound coins.
Oh, this is
20
turned
pence.
quite
I know.
heartwarming.
I know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see their wee costumes, so I'll be interested in that day.
If they don't have a costume on, I just say, where's your costume? You're not getting any sweeties.
Oh, do you drive a hard bargain like that?
Yeah, and I actually, I don't know if it was my stepdad or my dad, used to be like, well, where's my trick? And I'd be like, oh my God. Can't remember
What's a trick
which
or
one.
treat?
Yeah, trick or treat. But like you say, right, do your trick for me, you're meant to do. Yeah.
I'm withholding the treat. Do a trick.
Or I might just make them line up and make them do tricks all evening. Like,
Do you have a party trick? Does anyone have a party trick?
I have one.
What is it?
The longest word in the dictionary.
wow.
Go.
Pneumonitis microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Love
Slay.
It's a lung condition from inhaling too much hot ash from when people worked in the mines years ago.
I know. I have
God.
it.
Pneumonitis microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. And do you know why I know that? And I learned that at 5 years old. And I'll tell you why I learned it.
Because you were in the mines.
Yes. The dairy mines. The infamous dairy mines. No, it was the year before. My uncle had brought his then stepdaughter with his then partner over to our house for Christmas Day dinner, right? They're not
Right.
together now.
No, just picturing them climbing out of a mine. I don't know where this is going.
They came over to our house and she was like, do you know why? I was like 5 or 6 and this girl was like 13 and I was like, idolized her. She was so
Yeah.
good, gorgeous. She's just beautiful long hair and she was like dressed all class and I was like, whoa, I want to be her. And then it was, it got to the time in the evening on Christmas night where the kids all do stuff for the adults, like stand and
Oh, yeah.
do funny tricks and games and like they just like make everyone, you're the entertainment.
Class.
Sure didn't this girl disco dance her whole off. She took my chandelier down your foot.
It's Shannon.
She went ding dust around that living room and everyone was so impressed. I remember looking around going, look, next year's my year, bitches. I'm gonna do something. And we went all year and I hadn't learned any skills. I couldn't do anything. I was like, I wasn't an Irish, like I wasn't doing Irish dance at that stage. I had nothing to offer and I was wondering to my daddy, what are we gonna do? And he was like, I'll teach you something. And he taught me the longest word. He taught me that word.
And
And
that
I
was your
spent
trick?
the whole year, I spent from March to December practicing that word. And can you imagine? She did a whole song the year before. Like,
You're like-
she did like Wannabe or something. Whole song. I get up, 4 seconds. No one else to microscopic silicovolcanosis. And I was like, I'll accept tips and rewards in
As you
advance.
should. I hope there was a stunned silence.
I know.
That was what I did.
Amazing.
No, the following year I did do, I think I told you in the podcast, I then did the Tyr and Tamara
Oh,
bluesy song
yes.
the following year because
You upped your game.
I
Wasn't
thought I was
anticlimax after your big long word.
exactly. I was like, I did the word and I was all expected more from you guys. If I'm being honest, this is
Tough
not
crowd.
yeah tough crowd.
I love that that's your party trick. Like, imagine at the Sunday social fair, like, let's party! And you just got up and said that word.
Him like a spell and be like, is this thing on? You know.
Do you have a party trick, either of you guys?
I can do that thing with my tongue.
Oh, the clover.
Oh, the clover.
Wow.
There we go. Another reason to book the Sunday social.
This is what you're going to get.
This is going to be great.
Right, get up and
Me and
dance
Diona
for
just
us
get
now.
up.
I
We're
can do
like,
the splits.
sit
That's
down.
fine.
The quickest party
Did
pieces.
something not happen recently that I was like, that's going to be my party trick, and now I can't remember what it is already?
Oh,
Oh,
well.
great.
Something did happen. I can do the splits. That does come out
You're bringing
sometimes.
even less to the party.
But
Right,
there
so you can
was
do the
something that happened recently. What setting was I in that I was like, that's now going to be my party trick?
I'd love to know.
I feel like I remember
This
you
is
saying
happening
that
Was
before.
it there?
Were you not at a party and you did something?
What is my...
Who was at a party with
Get
Shannon?
back to you
What did she
guys.
do?
What was
Please
it?
It
tell
wasn't
us.
at a party, but I was like, that's now going to be. Or
Comment.
was it a random fact?
Here.
It was a random fact.
What was
Ignore
the
me.
fact?
Oh.
I have a really famous cousin,
Who?
Oh, yeah.
Nick Bateman.
This can't be a party piece.
No, this is
No.
my. That was a
My
fact.
ma kissed.
It was
There
a
we go.
fact.
Not allowed to say that. You're gonna have
I
to
feel
bleep
like
his name
Nick
because he
Bateman's a
doesn't
bit
like
more
that.
famous than though, but he's not.
It's the worst party ever.
He's
so
like
I know to be
4 million
People on
followers on
social media
Instagram.
No, see, this is where you and I disagree because you judge fame just on Instagram followers. Where if I think if you walked
Well,
around the street
worldwide.
and asked 100 people who Jimmy Nesbitt was, or who what do you call?
But it would say worldwide fame. He's
Okay.
like globally famous. Like I don't know, do people in like Texas know who Jimmy
Probably
Nesbitt
I
not.
is?
feel like probably.
I
He
will
was in The
possibly.
Hobbit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
He
suppose.
was in that great documentary with the dentist.
This is the thing.
Super.
Yeah, I was really
Great.
good. Awful sad story.
Terrible story. I must
sad
rewatch that actually. After I watch Blue Lights, everyone watch it. Diona's
Yes,
in it.
absolutely. Get
Go
watching.
Diona.
After the Sunday social when we've all done our party pieces.
We've all done
everyone
our bit.
watch
The
it.
last
Get up to your bit.
the 30-second section where we've all completed it.
And I
Do
go
you
to
think that's filling 30 seconds?
Do you have one?
I could do this.
Oh Jesus
Oh
Christ!
no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh!
Can you? What did you do? Slap yourself? I think we could all give that a go, Jordan. Oh my
I can
god.
punch myself in the face.
Voiceover artist.
Take two. That.
Wait, you can do it.
Oh
What
great!
the hell's
Everyone
that?
stop hitting themselves.
Wait, I can't do it.
No, all we need is for people to be like, these dumb bitches. Is that it?
Now.
No, I'm sorry. Can we stop hitting each other? What are you doing?
Right, I'm gonna do farts with my armpit.
I can also say the alphabet backwards. Like, we've got a
Yes,
full
come-
freak show
I
here.
did. I spent a long time teaching myself that and I forgot it.
Aye.
Go for it.
If you come to the Sunday social, you're going to see Jordan hitting herself in the face, Olivia hitting herself in the face, Diona farting under her armpit, and I'll bring Nick Bateman.
Yes.
Fuck, I'll go if you're bringing Nick Bateman. I mean, I'm going anyway.
Do your own.
ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
And again with feeling.
ZYXWV. There you go.
This is going to
so-
be a really weird episode.
What the hell is going on?
Sorry, you were like,
That
I'll
was
go
the
if you
best.
bring Nick
Or-
Bateman. As if you weren't going. I might show up, I
Sign
might
me
not.
up.
You'll
Sure,
never
go
know.
on. Only if you'll say a really long word though as well.
Yeah.
Our plan for this episode was talk about things, unfortunately, we do like, and I don't know how many of them boxes we've ticked.
I know.
Unfortunately, I do like hitting myself in the face.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm just.
Apparently. I have one that I think we'll all agree with, right? Oh. When someone writes a really long hate message in your comments,
Oh, I
like
love that.
really,
Love
really,
that.
really long,
Not.
really long, you can tell that they have spent time thinking about what they're going to say to really, really hurt
Yeah.
you. And you press delete within 0.3
Oh,
seconds.
amazing.
It's like you just give me all that energy, and it just took me one button. Poof,
It's gone.
gone.
See ya.
There's a boy sitting in front of me in the plane, and I'm so bad. I do read everyone's text messages if they're sitting in front of me. Like,
Unfortunately,
What
I
the
do
fucking
love
thing?
reading people's text
put your brightness
messages.
down. Why am I looking at all of your texts? But anyway, he was obviously having a thing with his girlfriend by what the text messages were saying. And it was a big long message, and he just wrote "okay" and sent
Oh.
it. And I was like,
That's so
"You
savage.
lunatic!"
I would have done like a bit of public service there and stepped
Oh.
on him and mate, this is not
And-
going to end well.
I mean, within 0.0 seconds, I could see the 3 dots coming up. You know, as she was typing back, and I was like, "This is a fucking scene." And then he moved, so I don't know what happened after that.
I'd
but
be tapping his shoulder going, come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
literally.
I'd be like, come on, we'll go get a drink and we'll talk about it.
and
What
I
was
was
said?
like, "What's happening?"
Like,
Why
has
would
he
you say
even
that?
read that?
Probably not. I read it probably quicker than he did.
Yeah.
I've only learned this week what TLDR stands for on the internet. Do you know this? Have you ever
TLDR.
seen that
Talk
acronym?
later or something.
No, it's too long. Didn't read.
If someone said that to me, I would
LOL.
block them.
I'd be
That's what
feeling
you should comment next time instead of deleting someone's really really long here. Comment just be like
TLDR.
TLDR.
And then he'll waste even more of their time because they'll have to go find
I'll have
out
to
what
ask chat.
That's
what
a
it means.
ChatGPT what that means.
It is nice though making someone just feel like an idiot, either just deleting what they've written or going back with sort of like
Or getting the
Right.
last word that they have nothing to reply to it.
Yeah.
Also a fabulous feeling. But I've always been like, that's actually a bad trait that I have. And
Yeah.
I've had it since I was a child. Like, I mean, a 3-year-old always have to get the
But
last
even
word.
my daughter will do it and she'll, even if like, I'm like, well, that's enough. And she'll even get away with it by going like, just like a noise.
A noise.
I finalised
I used
that.
to do that too.
Like something. And I'm like, I know what you're at. And she's all, what?
picturing the two of you all night long being like,
Yeah. I know. This is another thing that I do love, and it never lands. It doesn't land in a lot of rooms.
Oh God.
I think it's an Irish thing, is dark jokes, dark humor.
Yeah.
For me, for most people that I'm around, nothing is off the table to make a joke about, and I'm desensitized to it as well because I do comedy. But I will make I can't actually tell you one right now. But I'll tell you about after. But I make constant inappropriate jokes all the time because I just think everyone's on the same wavelength, and then especially if you're like in England or not here, because we are like a dark comedic people here in this country, and a lot of people stem it from like the Troubles and like, oh, what's our form of therapy and our way of dealing with darker situations. We make jokes about everything. But like if you're in England or something and you make a joke and you have to immediately be like, just so you know, I don't think the famine was funny. I just made that joke. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just like it's like a default.
You have to
like
explain
knee-jerk
yourself.
reaction is to make a dark joke about whatever's going on.
you've just got to read the room. And
You
like,
do.
even whether it's telling a dark joke or just something that would normally slay in your normal group of friends, and then suddenly you're among other people. Like if I'm with a really, really quiet, reserved group of people and I go in trying to be the life and soul of the party and cracking a joke and whacking myself in the face and I'm greeted with crickets and a tumbleweed, I want to bury myself.
I know.
I
Oh,
can't cope with that.
But
at
I
all.
don't think
I'm
I'm
like,
good at reading the room.
well, evidently I'm not, because it happens to me.
Yeah.
So
often.
Diona, I
And
have a
just-
general rule of thumb that might help you.
Okay.
If I don't know
Another
someone
hack.
well, like if I don't know them well,
Yeah.
I just don't make jokes around them.
I mean,
that
have
is-
you met her?
That is not my
Yeah,
personality.
you're not gonna. That's not
She's
gonna
a
work for
fucking
you.
comedian.
But, I know, but on stage, but in real life, I just have this thing that like if I don't know you,
On stage, if you don't know them, don't make jokes. I don't know anyone in the audience.
I'm
So
saying
how are we,
not on
guys?
stage, in
What's your name,
in real
Bob?
life.
But imagine me getting on stage going, here, I know I'm here to do a gig, right? But I don't know any of you fuckers, so I'm not telling you none.
But I know if I leave a room where, like, say it is a real quiet group of people and we just haven't maybe clicked, they haven't, warmed to me, I'll leave going, fuck yous, I'm really good crack. Like, some people would have loved that conversation with me. Do you not leave sometimes going, that joke is wasted on you?
Yeah.
Boring.
But a lot of the time, it's like people who've hired me. Like I said, it's in a corporate situation. I'm turning up going, blah, 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 and they're all, please, see when I give you the mic, can you not say stuff like that? And I'm all, yeah, I know how to. It's as well why a lot of radio shows are really afraid to hire comedians to be on air. And I've had many conversations with like radio controllers who are like, can you not say like fuck off, you cunts on air? And you're all, we know how to conduct ourselves in real life.
Aye.
Like, why?
As if you're just out of control.
People
Aye.
say that to me all the time. They're like, how do you not swear on the radio? I'm like, because I'm on the radio.
I'm not an
Like,
idiot.
Don't.
What way do you get on in front of a group of kids or when you're in a corporate setting or stuff? You just know when not to swear.
swear.
Although
Exactly.
to be fair, I am bad for it. That was actually one of my
But
things.
you wouldn't
I
be
thought
on
of.
the radio.
Don't know if it could be trusted for long periods of time. I'll be honest with you. I am really, really bad for it. Really bad for swearing. Shockingly bad for swearing. Yeah, I'm really, really bad at it. We say all the time we're gonna have to wise up because if we have kids, the amount of times we do it in front of like our nieces and nephews, and we're like,
Oh, but there's nothing
Really
funnier
bad
than
for
getting
it.
your kids to curse. We get it. We do it in our house all the time.
Oh, I say that's really controversial.
Is it
controversial? I think
Yeah.
there's people who will
reasonable
really
with that.
think that's
Oh,
bad.
I think it's so funny because I don't. Do you know what it is about cursing? I just think
It's a word, I'm the
phonetics.
same.
It
It's
is.
just phonetic. It's the intent. If I don't get my kids to be like, you fucking bastard, but like
Yeah.
today, I got Rocky to go, what's up, motherfucker? And I just think that's funny.
Nirvana's been saying, and I'm really feared that she probably says it in nursery, like she's 2. What the helly? What, you know, on TikTok,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
the helly? And she just walks up and goes like, what the helly, Shanny? And I'm like,
Yeah.
why are you
Hilarious.
saying that?
Rocky says, what the heck, about everything. Like he walks
The heck?
around dumbfounded around shops going, what the heck? What the heck? About every toy he sees.
do you know
That's
what?
not a
Sense of wonderment.
curse.
That's
I like
good.
that.
My sister has a theory with this. I don't know if I agree with it or not. I don't know until I have kids. I suppose I'll never know. Her theory is she doesn't mind as long as it's used in context and not to offend someone.
Exactly.
So Nirvana did go through a phase. Haven't actually heard it in a long time now. She did go through a fuck phase.
Right.
But it was used in context. So if she dropped something, she'd go,
Oh, here,
oh,
that's
fuck.
all right.
In context.
That's perfect. One time she went,
Happy days.
Ideal.
my mum obviously isn't for this idea. Sophia's like, no, she'll be all right. My mum's like, no, you don't say
Yeah.
it. But she's obviously not allowed to parent. It's not her daughter. So mum just ignored it. But there was one day we were sitting in the house and Nirvana dropped something. She went, oh, fuck, Nanny. And then my mum just went,
Oh
and she went,
no.
oh, fuck, Nanny. Oh, fuck, Nanny. Oh, fuck. And I was just sat going, oh my God. You can't not laugh.
All
You
kids
know.
go
Personally.
through a fuck stage, and my daughter did when she was like maybe about 2 as well. But her CKs, she says McTease, She still does now. She hasn't come out of it, but she would go, a foot. A foot.
You know, that's just the dairy in her too.
Yeah, I know, it's funny. A foot, I know. Oh, foot, my foot. But I don't teach my kids to curse outside of the house, and I don't teach them to curse in the house. But when they're really wee, I'll get them to say something funny. Do you know what I mean? Like every now and then we'd be all say, "Daddy, you ball bag," and then Rocky goes over and he's all, "Daddy, you ball bag," and I just think it's funny.
Diona's house, I can just picture they do a lesson on classical music followed by their favourite swear words.
Yeah.
Vocabulary.
All about balance.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna leave it. Oh, okay, sure. Sorry.
Come on,
Just-
Town Crier, have
just
the last word.
Quick question: do either of your kids have a bit of a dairy twang?
Winter does.
Does she?
Yeah, and everyone says it.
Really?
I've
That's
heard it
class.
3 or 4 times this week. Like, she sounds so dairy. So my stepsons don't have any dairy twang in them
No.
at all, but they're always like, "Oh my god, she's so dairy," because she does. We tend to add extra syllables onto words, and they go up and down, and she'll do that as well. Yeah, so she definitely has. a bit of-
Just copying her mama.
She just copying me. Why wouldn't she?
Legend.
Cool.
Thank you very
Icon.
much.
You
for
are
joining
legend,
us.
Winter.
I think you should. Oh no, you should comment below your party trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've any
Good
good
luck
ones.
beating ours.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself in the process. Please do check our bio, the link in our bio, for tickets for the Sunday Social, in case we haven't sold you enough on how much you should be there. We'd love to see you. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.